off of what I've been hearing on TikTok, the girlies don't have friends. Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day, or should I say happy Galentines Day. In this video, we'll be discussing how to cultivate and maintain deep, high value, long lasting friendships. My best friend and I have been best friends for over 25 years at this point, and 95% of my friendships are over 10 years with multiple friends. So I would like to say that I am a little bit well versed when it comes to friendships. So hopefully I can give you guys 5 tips to maintain friendships long term. If that's something you're interested in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The first piece of advice I would give to anybody looking to deepen their friendships, have better quality friendships, and have long-lasting friendships is to be a good friend yourself. You cannot expect somebody to be a good friend when you're always busy, you can never take their calls, you don't never remember anything that's important to them, you get upset with them for any minor inconvenience, you barely see each other, you barely make time for each other, you have their business in the street. Like, if you are a bad friend, how can you expect somebody to be a good friend to you? That is not how that works. Okay, focus instead on how you can be a better friend. Sharpen your communication, be caring, be understanding, find out from them what it is they need from you as a friend, follow through with the things that you say you're going to do. Being a good friend means being a good person, and that's really the tea. The next piece of advice that I think is crucial is to love that friend in their love language, the way that they receive love, not the way that you like to give love, because the way that you like to give love may not be the same way that they like to receive love. So, for example, if your love language is gift giving, you like to give gifts, it really makes you feel good, but that person receives love by spending quality time, and they might want to see you more often, or they might want to talk to you on the phone. You have to be conscious of that, because you guys don't have the same love language, and in order for that to work, you have to be able to meet people where they are. You have to be able to love that person in their love language. Identify their love language very early on and honor that. The next piece of advice that I would give to anybody looking to have high value, long lasting friendships would be to respect boundaries. Life will take you places. Things might change. The person that you were friends with in high school may not be the same version of themselves now that they are married, or they have children, or they have other responsibilities. If they said they don't have the capacity to have a conversation right now, or they don't tolerate certain things anymore, you should respect that as their friend. Or maybe they cannot go out with you because they rather spend that time with their family. You should be able to respect that as their friend, because we grow and we evolve and we'll not always stay the same. Maybe things that we tolerated before we no longer tolerate now. So respect people's boundaries, and that will definitely minimize friction in friendships. Another tip that I think is very, very important is to nurture friendships. That means actually being intentional about doing things with that friend, calling that friend, remembering things that are important to that friend, being there when they need you, not ghosting them, showing that person that you care, that you're interested in things that they have going on in their life. I get it, the girls like to talk about low maintenance friendships. Like, okay, that's cool and all, but I'm talking about long lasting friendships. And long lasting friendships, some of them can go on autopilot and be very low maintenance. But if you're talking about like your ride or die friendships for like long term, you definitely have to put in some work. You definitely have to nurture those friendships, because y'all be making time for these men. So why you gonna make time for your girls? Why you gonna make time for somebody that you care about, that loves you, that is invested in you, that person that has been with you, rocking with you for years? Like, people make time for what they want to make time for. And if that's something that's important to you, that friendship, that person, then you will definitely make time for that person and nurturing that friendship. And the last tip I would give to anybody who wants to have high value, long lasting, deep friendships is to manage your expectations and give that friend grace. Life will throw things at us that we never expected, that we never budgeted for, that we never planned for. If, for example, you're having a birthday dinner and they say, you know what, I really cannot make it this time around because the money not money and I have so much going on that I really need to like save up for, you cannot expect to like dog that person out and like cuss that person out because you wanted them to come to your birthday dinner. That's not how that works. You have to understand that they might not be able to give a full 100% in a friendship sometimes because probably somebody from their family is sick, or maybe they have a ton of work that is like overbearing and they might be going through something mentally that they're not willing to tell you at that moment. You know, you have to give people grace and meet them where they are and manage your own expectations. You know, manage your feelings, manage your emotions. Not everything deserves a clap back or everything you need to side eye. Okay, sometimes in friendships people handle things behind closed doors by themselves alone until they feel like they have the strength or they're ready to tell you what is happening in their life, and you have to respect that. Those are my 5 tips for having good quality, high value, long lasting friendships. If you learned anything from this video, please let me know down in the comments. And if strengthening and deepening your friendships is something that you plan on doing in 2026, I would also like to know as well, and let me know how you plan on doing that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.